Welcome guys to another Tales of Middle-earth. As you know, I'm your channel host Adam, and today I have with me again Will and
Zach.
And we're continuing on with our narrative campaign for Battle Companies Whispers in the North. So far we've seen two war bands or battle companies take on various enemies as they are trying to make their way to Rivendell. One with the information that Angmar is coming from the north, one coming from the Grey Hills in response to the call for aid from Elrond. And next is Thranduil's Halls. Will they arrive in peace or will they arrive in shambles? We'll have to find out in this battle report. Again, playing on our 3x3 board. Today's armies are going to be my Thranduil's Halls up against Will and the Might of Umbar. So I'll show you the armies next. Oh, and by the way, we're playing Lords of Battle. Here we are with my starting warband. I have Arendir over here, who is a wood elf with throwing daggers, elven cloak, and armor. Then I have Andel, which is a wood elf. He's my sergeant with a fate. He has elven bow. So both of my guys that are in yellow are the ones with elven bow. Then I have Eardrill, which she has throwing daggers. And then I have Feanor, who has throwing daggers. Nailoth, who has throwing daggers. And then Felwind, who has the elven bow. So that is my faction for today. We'll show you the Umbar force next. Here we are with the forces of Umbar. Will, why don't you walk us through what you decided to do?
Yeah, so there's two warriors of Umbar. This one on the front is the general of my army.
Okay.
Then I have a bow and a sword and shield corsair.
Yeah.
Which are the two lieutenants.
Awesome.
And then an extra bow for two bows in the army, and then two sword and shield.
Awesome. So we'll come back with deployment next. Deployment has finished, so I set up my two bow guys back here, then all the rest of them there, as Will set up all of the Corsair, or sorry, not Corsairs, the Umbar guys there. We will come back with priority for round one next. Round one priority. I got a 4, 2 Wills, 1 goes to me. Starting off my movement with Eardrill here, she's going to charge into that person in the bow, and on the way in is going to try to throw the throwing dagger. Needing force, misses, so just charges in. Fighting through a doorway, both of them. Like so. Farno over here is going to charge this guy here. And again, throwing daggers when he gets over there, so misses. End of the movement phase. This is what the board looks like. My two elves decided to move up because I figured this was going to happen turn one after seeing where everybody was going. There's one Umbar guy over there. I have an elf charging through there. I have a 2-on-1 on his captain. He has a 2-on-1 on one of my regular troops. And then these two guys ran around the back wall. So no shooting. We'll come back with combats next. Starting off the combat is going to be the guys fighting through the doorway. So we both have one die. Let's see who gets it. You got a 3. I got a 6. Moose Machine 6. Alright, can I wound you? Your defense?
In the way?
What's that?
In the way for the door?
Yes, in the way. Does not go through. Next up, my 2-on-1 here, going into the captain. The red die is going to be the guy that's in red, and the black die will be my hero. So,
I'll be shielding.
You're shielding. Can you get a good number? Let's see what he sets it at.
5.
5 highest? Here we go.
6.
There's a 6. That's an RCMP Moose Machine 6. Can I take him out? Again, the red die is going to be the red guy, black die is going to be the hero. So, nothing, but I do push him back. 1-on-2 there. I can only fight regularly. Come on! I got a 5, that's pretty strong. Pretty strong.
3.
Ooh. You're both defense 4, so I need 5s. And I get a 2, so nothing. Moving into the next round priority. I got a 2. 2. You had it, or I had it, so you have it now. So, I have no movement in this phase, because Will, that dirty Rascal Helm decided to charge all my guys and then leave one guy sitting there in the middle of nowhere, sort of taunting all the elves to fight on and come get me. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, the numbers advantage of 1. So we'll come back with combats next. Starting combats off with a 2-on-1 here. So what do you get? You get a 6. I need a 6 to stay alive. I get a 3. And I get pushed back an inch.
Needing 4s?
Yeah.
And
she is dead. Leader's on 2.
I'll be shielding
You're
again?
shielding? Okay. What do you get?
4s.
4s? Oh, I should roll separate. Red will be the red guy. Black will be my leader. And I got 3. You're shielding, so no, I'm not going to might that. I'll just get pushed back. Like so. 1-on-1 in the doorway there. I got 1.
2.
You're 2. Wow. In the way. Yeah.
6.
Through.
4+.
Yes.
5.
And that is a dead elf.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, he has fate. Gonna fade it. And not make it. Over here, these guys. You get a whole whopping 3. I get a 2. Wow.
4+3.
And nothing. I get pushed back. Then going into the last one there. You got a 6. I got a 3. Can you get him? 1, nothing. So he gets pushed back. Priority, here we go. I got a 1. Wow. You get a 5. I'm calling a heroic.
He's in range of...
He's in range of everybody.
Yeah, he's in range of everybody.
Yeah.
Counter. Nope.
Alright. I'll do my heroic movement, then come back with the rest of it after. This one over here is going to be charging into the guy with the might over there. Gonna do his throwing daggers on the way in. Hits. Wounds on a 5. Come on! It's a 1. No, but he charges it. Like so. This guy here is going to charge to this guy down at the bottom. Actually, in the center there. That does not have fate. Throwing daggers on the way in. Hitting on a 4. Hits. Wounding on a 5. Come on! It's a 1. But he does get in. And, you know, I'll just wrap him around into both. This guy here is going to charge into the guy with the bow. Throwing daggers on his way in. Misses. My bad. These guys don't have throwing daggers. My opponent graciously reminded me. Thank you very much, Will. And this guy will go right in there. Over here, this is the end of combat. We got 1-on-1s over here. And all these guys are in a bunch of combats. So we'll come back with combats next. Starting off with the round versus the 2 guys versus my leader. So I have 1 die. You have 2. You get the 6. My dice are betraying me. So I got a 3 highest. Alright, can you get him?
The white one is the non-might.
Okay. And they both fail.
I'll use the might to win.
Alright. So and I'll use his fate. Come on! No, I won't. 3-on-1 next here.
I have a 5.
I got a 1. So, he's trapped.
The Numenorian?
Yes.
Does it?
Does it. Wow. Where are you going next?
The crouching.
Okay, so I got a 1. Wow. And you
1.
do no wounds. Next one. I got a 4.
6.
Alright. And it's dead. Priority next round. Let's see. I got a 4. Where's the cocked die? 1. I have priority. I'm gonna make a courage test for this guy. And he makes it. Shooting phase. I got no shots. I was trying to hide around the corner, but he has 1. So 5+ because he moved. Hits, of course.
In the way?
Yes. And nothing. Good. Come back to priority. Actually, roll to see if the die. Actually, I have priority. 1 or 2, the game ends. Nothing. Continues for another round. No. Priority. 6.
2.
Ah. This guy's making a courage test. See if he flees. And he's good. End of the movement phase. This is what the board looks like. This guy just ran back 6 inches as everybody, the 2 archers stayed still and everybody just sort of filtered out around. Going to the shooting phase. Got 2 shots.
This one hasn't in the way?
Yep.
Didn't move, so 4+ to start.
And 3, so nothing.
Down here, just a clear shot with 4+ to start.
Hits.
And 5 to win. Strength 2.
5s. Yeah. Sorry. Nothing.
2.
So, priority. I got a 4.
Do we need to roll to see if it ends?
Oh yes, we got to roll to see if it ends. My bad.
3.
3, so no. Beginning of my movement phase, I need to make a courage test for this guy. And he makes it. Where are those 6s earlier? Here we are at the end of the movement phase. My one guy did charge into that guy there. You have no shots?
No shots.
Alright, we're going to do combats then. Quick little combat. Here we go. Got a 4 highest.
3.
Alright, come on. 5s. There it is. One guy died. Thank you. Alright, here we are. We got to roll to see if the game ends on a 1 or a 2. Doesn't. No! Priority next round. I got a 2. There we go. The end of the movement phase, that elf has been surrounded by the Corsairs. And no shooting, unless you're going to shoot into combat. So that means combats. Let's see what happens. You have 4 dice versus my 1. You get a 6. Come on, 6! No, he's trapped. He's done. He's done. Poor guy. Needing force. All the way around.
With my Numenorian leader.
Alright.
5.
And he gets him with the 5. I do have a fate save. Yes! No. Here we go with the injuries for my guys. All 6 of them. So, starting off with Felwyn, we're going to work our way back. So, starting off with her. She misses next mission. Then Naloth makes full recovery. Fenor, over here. Makes full recovery. Ear drill. Oh, she's a hero. Hold on, I need 2d6. And let's do, I got the chart. Let's see what it is. Alright, 6, I believe is full recovery. So, Edril is full recovery. Andal, 10, old battle wound. So let's see if he sits out next one. Does not. And then, Arendir is 6, makes a full recovery. So, 7 is full recovery. Yes. 7, 6, and 7 is full recovery. Yeah. So, misses next match. Everybody else is there. Gold wise, I get d6 plus 1, so we have 5 gold. So we only have 1 injury to roll for the Corsairs, and he's a warrior, so he misses next match that we use these guys. And nobody leveled up, then they get d6 plus 4 gold as well. So 6 gold. Not bad. Welcome guys to the After Action Report. You just saw the match between my Thranduil's Hall's battle company and the Umbars that they were trying to fight in the Lords of Battle. It was obviously one-sided because I had no elves left. I don't know. Is it the bad guys that have the luck behind them?
It was the defense 3.
Yeah.
The defense 3.
The defense 3 is brutal. So, unfortunately, that's how you started out as in the elves, which makes it a hard battle company to use. Like, your elves and my elves both have a rough go just because they are defense 3, and so they're so easily wounded, you know. So, unless you have lots of shooting, which you can only have 33% shooting in battle companies, they're not going to do. So, we did an introductory game. I shouldn't say introductory game, but the first match for each of the 3 good allies that are going to the aid of, or to the call of Rivendell and Elrond. But the evil side's winning. That's not good.
Yeah.
No, not at all. We will have to see what happens to these battle companies next. Stay tuned, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.